A wealthy white developer literally pointed at a black farmer in a packed courtroom and laughed, saying, "Your Honor, does he look like someone who could afford prime real estate?" But what happened next exposed the most shocking racist land fraud in county history. If you believe justice always finds a way, smash that like button and follow Axiom USA for more powerful stories of resilience defeating racism. Samuel Cohn had been farming the same 200 acres in rural Georgia for 15 years, land his grandfather purchased in 1952, when black land ownership was dangerous. But Richard Whitman and his wealthy family decided this black farmer needed to be put in his place, and filed a lawsuit claiming Samuel's deed was fraudulent, and he was just a trespasser on their land. The courtroom was packed with people expecting the powerful Whitman family's expensive lawyers to easily defeat a simple black farmer. And when Richard strutted in wearing his $1,000 suit flanked by 3 attorneys, everyone assumed this would be over quickly, with Samuel losing everything his family had worked 70 years to build. But Samuel sat quietly at the defendant's table with a worn leather briefcase that had belonged to his grandfather, containing documents that would expose decades of systematic attempts to steal black-owned land through legal intimidation, and forged papers designed to rob families of their generational wealth. Richard's lawyer presented what seemed like compelling evidence that the 1952 sale was never completed, suggesting with subtle racism that black families often misunderstood complex legal transactions and had simply been allowed to farm the land out of white generosity rather than actual ownership. The mood shifted as even Samuel's supporters worried the Whitmans might have a legitimate claim, but when it was Samuel's turn to speak, he didn't look like the confused, simple farmer they'd described. He looked like a man who had been preparing for this moment his entire life. Samuel methodically presented the original deed showing his grandfather paid $3,200 cash in 1952, bank records proving the exact withdrawal, correspondence with the white seller confirming terms, photographs of the handshake after purchase, and tax receipts for every single year since 1952, proving continuous legal ownership that contradicted every lie the Whitmans had told. But Samuel's knockout punch came when he revealed letters between Richard Whitman and a document forger, correspondence proving Whitman had paid someone to create fake papers claiming Samuel's deed was fraudulent, with one letter reading, "These people don't deserve to own prime development land, and if we can't buy them out, we'll find another way to get what's ours." The courtroom erupted as Samuel exposed not just fraud, but the racist conspiracy behind it, and Judge Harrison's face showed the disgust of someone witnessing blatant criminal behavior, disguised as a legitimate lawsuit.